The Strategic Marketing Institute is all about helping marketing professionals in British universities make the most of the opportunities that present themselves in their day-to-day jobs. It's about looking at the changes that are coming in the markets that we all operate in, looking at the political pressures and the local political pressures that everybody has in their job and helping them manage those issues effectively. And it's also about networking. It's an opportunity for everyone who's on our programme to meet other people who've got expertise that they would benefit from and have got interests in common. It's a network that will last professional people for the whole of their working lives.
Many of the tutors who are involved with the programme now 3 years on, we gathered a while ago, a few years ago, and said what we really needed was something that created a real understanding of the issues in marketing in higher education, because there's plenty of marketing training and professional development that's around marketing skills, but there was nothing that really helped skilled marketers make sense of a higher education environment, because it's quite different working as a marketer in HE. And I think that each year we've had people who are new to our world, who've come from professional backgrounds, who are really good at what they do, but actually might find it quite hard to make that leap into a new world where the environment is probably unlike anything else they've ever worked in before.
I've taken loads away, actually. I mean, one of the great opportunities about coming here is the ability to network with many other marketing professionals in the higher education sector and to learn from them what they're doing, some of which I find that we're already doing, which is great. But there are many other gems and nuggets of information that I've been able to glean as well. And some of the sessions have been absolutely fantastic. The session on pricing was particularly relevant at this time, which is great. And then there was one this morning on employer engagement and business to business, which was an absolutely excellent one with great ideas about how we as a university should be trying to adopt a lot of the things that the speaker this morning was talking about.
Well, what's been really helpful about being here is sharing thinking with people that I regard very highly in the field around the sort of dynamic funding environment that we find ourselves in higher education. So the course has been extremely useful and again brought new thinking to my mind that we're not possibly considering at the University of Liverpool right now, particularly in relation to pricing and market research. And also employer engagement, which would be a new area for us if we were to get more involved in that across the wider university. But I think one of the major benefits is actually being able to talk to people outside of the course hours, if you like, and to really get to grips with how these changes may be affecting your institution and just to pool some good ideas and good practice.
My role particularly involves looking across the institution at customer service, so it's been really useful to have sessions on customer service and putting students at the centre of everything that you do.
The Strategic Marketing Institute tries to plug into the issues that are top of mind for marketers at the moment, and in this year we've been dealing with issues as diverse as using data well, understanding pricing models, as well as how you manage the politics of your organisation. And these are issues that have really sort of struck a chord with the delegates that have been here this year.
Marketing is integral to the strategic activity of a university. It isn't simply writing leaflets, it's integral to the direction that universities are taking. So the key issues in marketing, as my colleagues have said, have been covered, and I'm bringing to it an internationalisation perspective to indicate how we enhance our position in international activity and what we can do to support and sustain our international students while they're here.
It's really, really useful, not only for the people that you meet, but also listening to their experiences and really giving you the confidence to go on and really try and change things where you are.
We've had some great focus groups where we were split up into tutorials. So I've been with the same people in a small group for a few days and we've really bonded. We've got on really well. We've helped each other out solving practical problems and discussed some of the bigger issues. And I think we'll actually probably keep in touch well after this conference is finished.
I think first of all the atmosphere of all the attendees and during these 4 days we just learn a lot from each other, and what we can see is that we have the same preoccupation and the challenges are the same even if we are in the UK right now.
I've had a great time. It's been absolutely fantastic. I'd recommend it to anyone. I think if you're working in the HE sector in a marketing related role, this is something that you should be coming to do.
Whether you're a senior, as I am, in charge of a large area, or even a more junior member of staff who's new to the profession. There's something for everybody at this conference. You can get information and details that are going to help you with your day-to-day toolkit, but also with more detailed strategy and some of the bigger issues that have led us to the funding environment that we find ourselves in today, and critically, how we face the challenges of tomorrow.